What we're looking at here is a demo website to show the functionality of the elements we have developed for Simpler. So we're going to go through in a user story basis to show what we've achieved. So the first user story is, as a user, I want elements in their default state to behave as standard HTML elements. So if we come back, we look at the links, well, they're all going to behave like standard HTML links to my favorite social media sites, Twitter, favorite sports site, Fox Sports, and my favorite news site, Sydney Morning Herald. So they're all going off to websites when they load. The videos, they play like normal YouTube videos will play embedded in a website. So we can see these all work. And the ordered list, so just a few examples here of ordered list content, and then unordered list, so very similar, just different format. Okay, so the next user story, as a user, I want elements in the editable state to provide an interface which can be used to change the content of the element. So in order to go into the editable state, we need to, let me just close these links here. So the first thing we need to do is log into Simpler, because at the moment we can't click on this button. So we log in. Now we can enter the edit mode. So the first thing we'll notice is the video has exposed the ID, the YouTube ID of the video that they're playing. So say we wanted to change a video. We come back to YouTube. We click on any video, so we'll just click on this first one. Just pause that. If I could come up and grab the ID of the video, and I can paste that in here, well, our Simpler video element will automatically grab the new video, load it, and it's ready to play straight away, as we can see. So that's pretty easy for a user to edit that video content. Now, if they wanted to edit one of their links, maybe they changed their favorite social media site from Twitter to Facebook. Well, they just come in here and they enter the link, go back to view mode so we can click on it, open it up, and we go to Facebook just like that. I'll show you how we can edit the list. So maybe I want to get rid of one of my favorite sports, I want to get rid of one of my favorite friends, and I want to add another movie that I like, so The Dark Knight, and I want to get rid of this. I don't like dancing. So I've made a few changes here, all using a very simple, clean user interface, and that's all being reflected, right? But importantly, for the active user state, I want to be able to edit my content inline and for my changes to be saved and displayed. So we need to actually save this content off to Simpler so that when we reload the page, these things are reflected and persisted. So if we hit the save button now, we're sending the data off to Simpler, so we're making some network requests, and Simpler will respond back to us when that content has been saved. Now if we reload the page, we can straight away see that video that we saved before, it's coming back. So that's looking good. We're going to try the link that we changed to Facebook. That's looking good. And if we come down to our ordered list, we see we don't have that fourth friend, we don't have that fourth favorite sport. We do have The Dark Knight because we added that. We got rid of something here. We added something in here. So all our content has been saved, persisted into the Simpler servers, and it gets loaded on page load. So we're not storing any of it locally, it's all stored remotely, and our elements pull it in through the Simpler SDK. So that's also given you a complete rundown of the developer user stories, because we've seen how the link interacts, we've seen how the ordered and unordered lists interact, and we've seen how the Simpler video interacts. So this has been a really good rundown of what we've been able to put together, how useful it's going to be for content management in the future, and we're really proud of it. So thanks.